Python does not have type coercion. Type coercion is where a programming language will implicitly convert one object to another type of object in certain circumstances. We have an integer and a floating point number. If I say x plus y, I get 5.5. This is a floating point number I'm getting back. Now, Python did not actually coerce the integer into a floating point number. We don't have type coercion in Python. Instead, whenever Python sees x plus y, it calls the dunder_add method on x, passing y to it. And it got not implemented in this case. And the reason is integers do not know how to add themselves to floating point numbers. So this special not implemented value was returned by the dunder_add method of the integer to let Python know, I don't know how to add myself to a floating point number. Python knows when it sees this special not implemented value to call the dunder_add method on y, passing it x. This is adding the floating point number to the integer from the right-hand side of the plus sign. And it got 5.5. I got the answer we're looking for. So no type coercion was done here. Instead, one of these types of objects knows how to operate with the other type of object with the plus operator. A counterexample of this is strings. If you take a string plus a number, many programming languages would make the string tray2. They would concatenate that string and that number by coercing the number into a string. In Python, we instead get an error. The reason is that strings in Python do not know how to use the plus operator with a number. Numbers in Python don't know how to use the plus operator with a string, which means our code doesn't work. So to actually accomplish what we're looking for, we need to explicitly convert that string or that number into a string. So we've made a new string out of that number 2, and we're concatenating it to our string name. Python does not have type coercion. Python will never implicitly convert one object to another type of object. Either you're going to have to rely on the objects you're working with knowing how to operate together, or you're going to have to occasionally explicitly convert one of your objects to another type of object.